All right, so I've got some videos that I'm kind of working on, but in the meantime, I wanted to give you some hot Genshin news. Okay, so there's not a whole lot going on in Genshin news right now because, you know, everything's shut down. So they're postponing 2.7, but we've had some information get out. I mean, they showed some information. They posted some things that we'll talk about, but I accidentally looked at some leaks. They just came across my timeline. My eyes were completely innocent and I was scrolling through and I was like, what is this? Oh my God. Before we get too far in the video, I want to go ahead and say a quick shout out to the members. Thank you guys so much for helping make these videos possible. You guys are amazing. If you're interested in becoming a member yourself, you can by clicking the join button down below if you're on desktop. We got some really cool stuff coming up. I think the members are going to be excited. Don't worry, video coming very soon. Now, I can't exactly show you the leaks, and I'm not really going to describe them. I'm not going to talk about them. If you want to find the leaks, you can find them. Yeah, so there hasn't been much news to really talk about with Genshin recently, mostly because everything's shut down. Right now, they're not actually working on, or they might be technically working on 2.7. I'm not exactly sure. But long story short, 2.7 got postponed because they just were on lockdown. They literally couldn't work on it, or they couldn't get it together fast enough, which is fine. Video games come after. We want you guys to be safe first. Hope everyone's okay over at HoYoverse, MiHoYo, HoYo Mix, all that stuff. In typical MiHoYo or HoYoverse fashion, they dropped a teaser picture. So a while ago, they showed off Yellen, right? That we saw this. This is hype. Yellen looks great. We saw her in the story quest. She looks awesome. And then they also released Kuki Shinobu. So super dope. She looks sick. Got like the face mask thing going on. That's super hype. So I'm already like excited for these two characters. Like if this is a 4-star or a 5-star, really, I absolutely want to get C6 of her because she's dope. But then a couple of days ago, they come out with this picture of a brand new character we've never even heard of. I'm gonna be honest, I think he looks good. So he's a new character from Inazuma that is an Anemo Vision user. Now, I don't know exactly what type of weapon he's gonna use. I guess I do. Like I said, I saw the leaks. I didn't mean to look at him. This is weird to talk around because I'm not trying to leak anything. So I'm gonna do my best to just talk about this character and what I would like to see. Now, I didn't dive deep in leaks or anything like that. I looked at like literally, I saw their skills, I saw the weapon they use, I saw some idle animations, but literally it was a video. It was on my feed and I was just scrolling by and there was like 4 videos. They were all like 5 seconds each. And it looks so dope, bro. They look so sick. But that's not important. So Shinkanoin, Heizou, I believe it's Shinkanoin, Heizou, not sure. Regardless, a young detective from the Tenryo Commission, free-spirited and unruly, but cheerful and lively. This character looks dope. The character art looks really cool. I'm assuming he's gonna be like around Kazuha height, Kazuha Zhao, like short boy Anemo squad up. But here's the thing. This is what I want to see from this character. Anemo inherently gets put into the support role because of how broken Viridescent Venerer is. All right, so look, if you don't believe me, let's just look at the character archive here and let's just sort this all for Anemo characters. You ready for this? Support character, main DPS, support character, and support character. Now, granted, Sucrose, Jean, I've seen a main DPS Venti, but I mean, like, obviously Zhao, Kazuha, like all these characters can be built to be main DPSs, but they're not a main DPS. None of these characters besides Zhao are made to be a main DPS. This is it. This is all we got. We need a main DPS Anemo character that just is just broken. Like maybe not broken. I just want a solid Anemo main DPS character. And I was so happy that they gave Zhao his own set that like gives you buffs from like taking damage to yourself or doing damage to yourself. Like that's so sick. I'm so happy that happened. I want another main DPS Anemo user. And trust me, if you see these animations anywhere, you'll understand why. This is one of those characters that is coming to Genshin. I don't know if they're a 5-star. I don't know if they're a 4-star. Just looking at the art and everything that I saw, I would be shocked if this is a 4-star. If this is a 4-star, I might be more hyped because I'll probably get them C6. Because if it's a 5-star, I'm probably gonna get C0, at most C1, and then I'll just have like their base kit. But if it's a 4-star, then we get all the constellations, which would be sick. And honestly, the power difference between 5 stars and 4 stars really isn't that crazy anymore. The difference is just like how rare they want the character to be. But back to what I was saying, I want to see a main DPS like Anemo character, and not just like a sucrose swirl like enabler just buffing all like passive talents, stuff like that. Like obviously it's gonna be dope to run with like Fischl, Xingqiu, whatever, but I want a character that like their Anemo abilities like slat. I don't want another Kazuha. Kazuha is busted as he is. I don't want another Kazuha. I'm gonna go full screen and say this. I don't want another Kazuha. He has already solidified himself in like every Abyss team, at least for me. He's just so strong. I want a character that is just straight damage. I want a character that puts out a ton of damage output and gives you some like passive buffs on the side, and also has an artifact set that benefits from using swirl. Maybe it could be like, they could literally do it something like, you know, however many elements you swirl in a certain time period gives you like bonus damage to your Anemo damage or something. That'd be so sick. I would love to see that. That'd be so much fun, because then you could just run a bunch of off-field supports, buff up Heizou or Heizou, and just crank out some insane damage. I really don't want another support. Like, I know we've gotten really good supports, and I know we have a lot of really good supports, and we have a lot of good main DPS, but the thing is, you don't need as many supports. Supports are like, you have like 2 or 3 and you're fine. You only need like 1 a team, maybe 2 a team, depending upon like the team comp. But dude, main DPS is the spice of life. Having a bunch of different main DPSs you can switch between with all these supports, like, I just want a really good main DPS Anemo character besides Zhao. I love Zhao. He's still like a mainstay on my team, but I've had Zhao since his first banner, and I've played with Zhao. I have not seen a character like this yet. I wish I didn't see the leaks, but it has not stopped my excitement for this character coming out. I'm excited to see what they do with this character, and I'm excited to see what's coming in the future. Yeah, people on Twitter are weird. So anyway, let me know what you guys think down below. If you don't know all the leaks, we're not going to be talking about leaks in the comments. I want to ask that first and foremost. If you've seen the leaks, you can talk about them vaguely. Don't describe anything. If you saw it, say, yo, it looked dope. Yo, I saw it too. I can't wait. That's all you gotta say. Please don't spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen the leaks, who has stayed strong. I know I would much rather MiHoYo present it to me than just some guy on Twitter. That's not cool. But that being said, I'm still really hyped. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section down below. Let me hear your thoughts. Are you excited about this character? What do you think this release schedule is going to look like? Like, should we expect Yellen next? Is this a new 4-star, 5-star? What's your ideas? Let me know down below. I appreciate you guys so much for watching. If you do want to check out the last video we did a pretty extensive video on Ayaka showing off her talents and her team comps. And you can watch me, you know, struggle and pull my hair out trying to complete the Abyss with 36 stars. Yeah, I'm not proud of that moment. So yeah, if you want to watch me suffer, definitely click on that video over there. I really appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much for hanging out. I love you guys. We'll see you on the next one.